Hello! Hopefully, my sound is working fine. It looks alright. I'm gonna assume it's good. Let's play this videos game. Ooh. I don't remember what I was doing. I remember that when I ended last time, we were standing in Chunnan. But that's it. Hey, SkullPirateMike, how you doing? It says Xbox 360, but we're playing it on an Xbox One.
Sega.
How's that for destroying cultural norms? I don't know. We're doing something about it. Oh, hey, you covered up the Hedgehog logo. I wanted to see the Hedgehog engine logo, and it covered it up with some pop-up bullshit. Alright, let's go. Wait, is that actually showing... It was actually showing our world map. Where one of the pieces is slotted back in. That's neat. So we've only fixed the part that has Apotos and Missouri on it. We need to fix some other places. We need to be at Chunnan at nighttime. I remember that much. I remember because if it was a daytime level, I would have done it then. But it was a night level, so I was like, I'll do this next time. Alright, let's go. Yeah, not China. It's non-brand name China. They couldn't get the rights to real China, so they so this is the non-brand name version, bootleg China. Whoops. Okay, I thought I thought the camera moved away from me right as I jumped over the water, and maybe it did, and the game was just kind enough not to kill me for that. If it was Sonic 06, I'd be dead. I don't have enough moon power. I need to find 3 more moon medals. Oh no, this is what I was worried about. This is what I've been trying to avoid. Maybe there's a moon medal in this bamboo. Nope. Alright, where's the moon medal then? Is there like a... Alright, apparently there's 2 moon medals here. Is that how many he said I needed? Or did he say I needed 3? Ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da. So let's have a look around here and see if I can find the ones that are apparently here. Oh, I found a book. Ba-ba-da-ba-da, ba-ba-da-ba-ba. I really love the music in this game. I bought the soundtrack album to this one. I can't remember if this is the first Sonic game that I actually own the physical soundtrack album for. Because I don't actually own the Sonic Adventure 1 or 2 soundtracks, although I'd like to. Oh, there's one! But I own the soundtrack to this, Sonic Colors and Sonic Generations. I actually got I've got a signed soundtrack for Sonic Generations. Signed by, Jun Sanoe, the Crush 40 guy. Sanoe? I don't know how you pronounce it, actually. It's one of those. Oh! Is that one over there? Whoops, I fell. Good thing there's no fall damage in Sonic games. Something glowing over there. But how do I get over there safely? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-da-ba-ba. I know how to get over there safely during the day, but how do I do it at night? Because nighttime Sonic ain't climb. At least it's just pleasant to exist in these areas. Like nice music, Nice scenery. Jumping around is actually kind of... Oh, a videotape! How did I not see that? I walked right by it. I walked right by it. I'm stupid. Alright. I keep using my double jump too soon and not getting the height I need. Oh, what was that? Oh, well, there's the moon coin I'm after. Oh. Oh! Oh! Okay. I saw a sun coin as well. Where was it? Let me get back up there. Alright, I'm not sure if that's enough moon coins or if I need another one. Oh, 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 oh. Can I aim myself from this, maybe? Oh. No, doesn't look like it. Not sure how I get over there. Alright, I might have enough coins. Or I might need one more. I need one more. Let's see, if I switch back to regular Sonic, there might be one more in here for him. He looks so happy. No, there aren't. Alright, we're gonna have to go back to another stage then and look for coins. So, that's fine. We'll do it in daytime stages, so it'll be fun. Oh, wait, there's one. Or was that one I already had? I'm unclear, although it seems there's another one in here anyway. Oops! Whoa! The Elder has gone MIA. I wonder if he was attacked by a panda. What's that? You're going to look for him? That'll be a big help. The entrance is just beyond these stairs. You should hurry. Why a panda? I'm looking for moon coins. What do you guys know about moon coins? Is there one on the roofs? Can I get up there? Whoops, okay. I can bounce on that table. Oh, that's the store. Oh, moon coins. Where are you hiding? Where? Oops. It's okay, it's okay. You don't need to worry about it. Oh, there's one! Hidden behind the gong. Okay, cool. Now I know I've got enough. Wait until night. Hey Steve, how you doing? We're about to go wreck up some China in China. Yeah, I already know. You showed me this before. I know that's where I have to go. Give me the rings. There we go. Now I'm allowed in. Oh, you getting more paints tomorrow? I'm doing good. By the way, I saw the figure you painted the other day, the guy with the red cape. And I meant to say, I can't remember why I didn't. I got distracted by something, so I didn't say it. But he really reminds me of, like, some 90s video game box art with the colors you used. It's really good. I like these little ghost guys. Except when they keep dodging me. That's a problem. I think I got them all. Oh, more. It's time for the music to start over again. Whoa. Okay, gotta get rid of these flowers. Whoa, that was new. Didn't know I had that move. How did I do it? There it is. I still remember my favorite combo, but I don't have it yet. Because I keep trying to use it and nothing's happening. So, I haven't played this game in probably about a decade, but I still remember that. Yeah, I think when you asked what paint colors you should get in CG's stream, I said blue, but I think you said you were already getting blue. So good. I don't care about any other colors. So that's always the answer you'll get from me. You could just paint the entire figure blue and nothing else. And I'd be happy. Maybe some pink. Blue and pink. Ow! Don't shoot me with your flower shooting... What is it, pollen? Shooting pollen at me? That actually would fuck me up in real life, now that I think about it. Okay, I don't think I missed anything. Oh, you bought pink, good. Whoops. No, don't flip the switch back the other way. That's bad. Oh look, there was a coin there! It's good that I did that. Hidden coin in the corner. Hello, jerks. Unlike the ones in Sonic and the Secret Rings, there is no way for me to confuse these things for robots. For some reason, the spirits in Secret Rings really look like robots to me all the way through, but these guys don't look like robots. So it's fine, there's no confusion anymore. Smash some china. Hello, you're an Eggman robot, aren't you? You gonna stop? Oh! He's already dead, you don't need to do the music. Ow. Alright, is there something I'm supposed to know about this? What would happen if you threw that guy into the river? Oh, well, too late, I killed him. Alright, my bad, I guess. Oh, there's a moon coin over there. Can I make that? Well, there's my answer. What's over here? Hey, Blazy. Oh, hi. I thought this was just secrets, but... I guess if it is secrets, it must be special secrets if these guys are all guarding them. Oh, what did I get? Hang on, I gotta gather up some of this experience. There you go. Yeah! More spawning? Are you kidding me? Oh, bees! Hello, you're new. Oh, get the bees. None of the others are a specific animal, you know, they're just general beasties, and then those ones were very definitely bees. Ow. You need to stop dodging around. Oh, don't know what that was. Oh, press the boss. She's gonna show up and give Sonic a car, and then that's the transition to Sega Racing. Is that it? That's all I got for this? That's garbage. Well, that was a... Oh, there's a record hidden around the back. Anything hidden around this side? Oh, a moon coin. Okay. Oh, there's a sun coin that I didn't notice. Coins out the wazoo now. Okay. That's fine. Let's go. This time I've got to throw the robot guy in the water, like Chip said. You missed me. Ow, he didn't miss me. Alright, I see him down there on the horizon, making his sparks. Yeah, I shouldn't have grabbed him while he was electrified, I guess. Where are we going? Over here? Whoa! Okay, well, that just killed everyone. Oh, that's a red bee. Where are you? Aha! Did he say eggs? Stop it. Stop being alive. Thank you. You know, I recognize that it's extremely unsafe and it's how I died before, but I do want that moon coin. Forget it. There'll be other moon coins. I don't want to risk my life. I don't want to redo this part again. There we go. Oh, a book. Yes. Yes, catapult me. This I don't like the look of. Okay. It wasn't so bad. Hi, bees. Oh, and a wizard. He's new. Haven't seen a wizard yet. Where'd he go? Punch the wizard. Okay, you bees are a problem. Wait, what did he say about the wizard? I was just trying to get him to shut up. Chip said something about the wizard, but I couldn't read it. With everything else that was going on. Who's in the... There's someone in the sky. Oh, the wizard tip's vanished now, so I'll never know. Let's carefully avoid the buzzsaw. Hi, guys! I killed your wizard. Yeah, you can't block forever. Playing Bioshock Infinite. I never played that. Well, I've never played any of the Bioshocks, actually. I watched somebody play the first one. Way back when it came out. I watched a friend play it. But I had never played it. Ow. Didn't know he could do that. Oh wait, yeah I did. Never mind. Alright, I guess I'm going this way. I love that sound. That's a really good sound. There we go. Don't shoot things at me while I'm swinging on a pole! That's rude! Alright, this guy needs to knock it off. I'm in trouble reaching him, there we go. Yeah, take that. Get out of my way, B! Alright, there we go. Alright, what's the scenario here? That was fine. No problems. Oh. Oh, okay. Yes. I love checkpoints. Oh, it's time to unleash! Ow. Alright, well. There we go. Big guy's down. Grab some of this experience. Yes. I really dislike it when you have to actually pick up the experience in a game. I don't like that about... I feel like they stopped doing it in Kingdom Hearts, but at some point they were doing it in Kingdom Hearts. I don't like the idea that you could miss experience you've earned because you didn't pick it up in time. Oh, hi! You're the only one left. The music changed just for you. Alright, I don't trust... Oh, look at this. Look, secrets. No. No. Those secrets aren't worth it. Not worth the risk to my life. Oops. I keep trying to turn the switch back. I hear the goal ring. There it is. Okay, just checking for coins. Just looking for coins. Oh, look. What's that? coin over there, maybe? I don't see anything. Alright, fine, let's go. Oh, I got an A. Even though I died at that one place. Ba 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 da ba. Yes! Upgrade my combat. I learned aerial claw, slash, and spin. That sounds like a fun move. Yes. Now I'm stronger. And my life got a little bit longer, but not enough to make a significant announcement about it. Oh! A title card flashed up for a second. But not long enough for me to read it. I think it said Dark Gaia Phoenix, which would make sense, because that's what this appears to be. Oh, there it is. That's what flashed up. Now it's there for real. Alright. I got one ring. Oops. Okay. Guess I messed up. Oh, I see that. I see that daytime coin. I want that. Ba ba da ba da. Did I get him? Oh, there's another day coin. Ah, there we go. Now do I punch? Can't reach him. Moon coin. See moon coin. There we go. What are we doing? Waiting for my punches? Waiting for my punches? Because here they come. Oh. I didn't know it was going to be a quick time event. You're wrecking up the buildings, dude. That's not good. Come over here. Come over here. I want to do nothing. Ha ha ha! Got ya. You fell for it. Where are you going? Break his beak off! Oh. Oh, he's dead already? Oh no, he's got another life bar, okay. That makes more sense. Ba, 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 da, da, da. I want to get that coin. Oh yeah, I got all the coins here. Thank you, SkullPirateMike, for the 5 months. That's what the button does. And you know, Steve, I think I heard that. Was it by Landy of the Chio Man? I think I heard something about that. Get drunk! Oops. I messed that up. Now I'm on fire. Oh, and again. Come over here. Sonic, that's clearly not where he was. Alright, you can't be messing around. Thank you for stopping. I need more water. Can it come back? Oh, there's more of this. Yeah, if there was any water here. Ha! Oh, wait. Oh, it didn't work yet. Alright, let's see if I can get him as he flies past. Get him on the flyby. Come on. Oh, I missed. Oh no, he's gonna come at me and I'm... Oh, me with no water, I could have got him then. Where'd he go? Oh. Gotcha! Where you gonna go? Pull his beak off! Oh, right in the nuts. I have taken significant damage, but I got all of the coins that were here. Come over here, board! I'm probably going to need to hit him with all 3 waters this time. Oh no, what are you doing? Did I miss? I think I missed. It's going to land in the middle. Yeah! But that's not enough. Oh no, he's doing the thing. He does that for a while, and then he does it again. Oh, this is different. Oh, it still got me, did it? It still got me. I didn't know. Oh, good. Love it when I'm on fire. Oh, I threw it over him, like some kind of over him throwing fool. Don't do it again. Oh, come on, don't do it again, dude. It's not cool. Nobody thinks this is clever. Ow, that was pretty clever. He tricked me. There we go. Punch him. He's moving. I think I've been trying to figure out what the little line on his health bar means. I think that's where I have to bring it down to start the... Yeah. That's where I need to bring it down to start the quick time event. In the nuts. Up above, come down on his head. Oh, nope, this is new. 6 of those! Yeah! Did I murder the Phoenix? I think I murdered the Phoenix. Got a C, but that's fine. Ba 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 da da da. Trying to level up my life. I tried to keep all the levels.
Right?
Oh,
Yes, thank you.
I forgot about this guy. I should put him on the picture. All right. That's another chunk of the planet restored. And then Tails is going to show up and make us watch it again. Ah!
The moment the temple lit up, the beast woke up. It appears he's come back to his senses.
I see. I'll bet your job is to guard the Chaos Emerald Temple. You must have gone berserk when the emeralds lost their power.
had your back. Want some chocolate?
It took the chocolate. Something really funny about this giant phoenix just taking a chocolate bar. I was just gonna sit up there, huh? Okay. Here we go. This is where we get to see the Proto-Orbot properly for the first time, I think. There he is.
Your dinner, Doctor.
Thank you.
It's like almost Orbot, but it's not quite him.
What's the progress on the Dark Gaia-powered Eggman Land construction system?
Current status is 27% complete. Progress is significantly behind projected timetable. Presumed cause of delay is Dark Gaia's dispersion across the globe.
Oh, of all the lazy, here I go to the trouble of waking that Dark Gaia thing up, and it causes me nothing but delays.
Dark Gaia had yet to reach maturity within the planet's core, ergo it was still incomplete at the time of its awakening, ergo it was unable to sustain its own weight upon its release, ergo it scattered around the world.
That was really low quality.
I don't want to hear about its weight issues. So what if I gave it a bit of a sudden awakening? This is unacceptable.
Ergo this is the repercussion of your hasty actions.
What was that? I'm having a bad enough day as it is. First that professor runs off with the Gaia manuscripts, and now the planet's coming back together.
That, Doctor, is the result of the power of the Chaos Emeralds, which you discarded along with Sonic. Ergo, another repercussion of your hasty actions.
Quiet, you junkie! That was all part of my plan, part of the big picture. Where's the fun in having my plans succeed without any challenge? Anyway, what's the status of the remaining temples of Gaia?
Eggman forces have currently secured all locations. Defensive preparations are nearly complete.
That'll take care of Sonic for now, which leaves the problem of Dark Gaia. It'd be difficult to collect every piece scattered all across the world.
Searching conventional wisdom banks for topical advice. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Slow and steady wins the race. Nobody likes a whiner.
Isn't there a more efficient way? Some way to, well, I don't know, gather them all up at once. Wait, that's it, of course! With this, all of my plans will be realized.
I love he's got a little machine for doing blueprints. Alright. Oh, it's that reporter lady. The name's Brenda, professional beauty and ace freelance writer. It's not hard to see that something major happened to the planet, but I've been investigating since it started and I can't find the cause. As a journalist, it's my... Loud car. As a journalist, it's my duty to uncover the truth. There's got to be someone who knows something about it. Nope! There's nobody. There's nobody who knows what Christmas is all about. Alright, let's go. Oh! Secret coin. They got that by accident. I don't know where we're supposed to go now. I think we still have to get the temple in. Yes, Begonia. Okay. Gotta go find the Begonia temple now. Which I wanted to do ages ago, because this is one of my favorite stages. Out my way, peoples. Here we go. I mean, I'm assuming that we can just go to the temple now. That's my assumption. Oh, wait. What's this? Oh, this was the night stage, wasn't it? I still can't go in here. Where am I supposed to go then? This is clearly nighttime stuff, but I want to open this. What is this? Some kind of elevator? Where am I? Why am I here? There's a moon coin over there. Okay. Ah. Okay. Oh, you got the main theme song. That's where they hit the main theme of the game. Was there was a moving platform. Where's it gone? Oh, there it is. Oh, I know what I have to do. There we go. I don't care about that one up. Not worth my life. I want the coin though. Whoops! Oh god! That was close. Alright, it really felt like there wasn't much need to be down here. Make it day again. I keep wanting to skip this, but it's a loading screen, so I can't, obviously. The whole point of it is so that the game has time to load. Alright, no, that's no good. Where am I? It definitely said I was supposed to be here right now. What about over here? And there's a stage there that's also closed. What's over here? I think I screwed up. Maybe I need to go see the professor or something. Maybe that's the problem. Ba 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 da da ba. Hello, the professor is waiting for you inside. Did you bring a souvenir? No. Hi, Amy. Yeah, okay. Not now, Amy. I'm trying to figure out the plot. I've heard reports of strange robot sightings here and in Chunnan. Gives me the chills just to think of it. See what you can find out. Okay. So he said here and in Chunnan. So, and he said robots, so that's probably daytime stuff, since you mostly fight robots in the day. See if anybody knows about robots. I've turned it over in my mind 100 times, but I'm still stymied. Why is your personality the only one unaffected by night transformation? I don't know. Magic. Federica and Raimondo might go away together, What? Federica invited Raimondo to go on a trip with her? Is your info reliable? Oh, I mean, they are? Oh, there's some kind of teen drama going on among the students. The dorm master said I should do something about my shyness. I know it's holding me back, but... Hey, I'm shy, so don't ask me to reveal any more. Okay. Oh, there's Raimondo. Hi, Raimondo! You know, I've been wanting to go to Apotos for a long time. So I was thinking that maybe you might, if you're free, go with me? We've got a break from school and it's no fun going alone, so... Yeah, sure, why not? Really? You will? That's great. I was thinking about going myself sometime. Alright. Well, what the heck ever. Why do I care? Where are the robots? Nancy drew in the night transformation. Oh, I miss when Nancy was in these games. Rouge isn't even in this game, Nancy or not. They weren't allowed any rouges in this one. I don't think, oh look, it's open now. I just have to go talk to the professor. This game doesn't even have Knuckles in it. That's how bare bones this one is. That's my only complaint with this game. That you travel the whole world and you don't see any of Sonic's friends. He travels the whole world and he only sees Tails and Amy. It's weird. Like, they could have made some other random characters just NPCs in the towns. Could have bumped into Rouge and stuff. Anyway, I really love this stage. This is probably my favorite stage. Let's go! Whoops, I pressed the wrong button. I am feeling good. Let's go. Oh, I got a moon coin. Didn't even need to do anything. Yeah, take that, robots. Whoops. Smash all the flowers. Oh, crap. Oh. I couldn't react fast enough. Gotta smash all the robots. That's why I'm here. Also gotta get those moon coins. That's why I'm here. Wrong button. Oh, I don't have a light dash yet. When am I gonna get a light dash? Yeah, I smashed that. I could have just fallen through it, but I was like, no, I'm gonna smash it with my face. Oh, yeah, I knew it. I knew I saw a moon coin. Yes, 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 yes. Smashing things is my right as a citizen. Oops. Yeah, get him. I'll take the they just smashed into things on their own. I didn't even need to blow up those robots. They just crashed because they weren't looking where they were going. Whoops. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, this is good. Yes! That could have gone better. Crawl under here slowly. There we go. I tripped over one of the roofs. I found a decent number of, oh god. Oh. Found a decent number of moon coins here, but I haven't found a single sun coin. I can't light dash! I wonder if I'm supposed to have the light dash by now. I don't know where I would get it. Crud. Crud, I fell. I don't know if the balloons come back. If the balloons don't come back, that's a problem. Okay, the balloons are back. There we go. Yeah! This is a really good set piece. Just grinding around this giant clock tower. We went up the inside of the clock tower at night and we went around the outside of it during the day. Ah, I should have jumped. I pressed the wrong button. That's fine. That's fine. I'm still alive, I just had to go a different way. Oh, another moon coin. Oh, what the? Don't just do that to me and think it's alright. It's not alright. That was my fault. That was my bad. Alright, they're all dead. Oh, there's more. Okay. There we go. Killed them all again. Oh, there's more. Okay. I guess if you kill them all too early, they just replace them with more. You're the only one left. Oh! I thought I already got... I thought I just needed the one key and I already got both halves of it, but I guess I had half of one key and half of a different key. Yes, I must be faster. Make me faster. Alright, now I've got a full key though. I just don't know what it's for. Looks like we still can't get into the Spagonian Temple. Oh well, let's go check out that Chunan place instead. I didn't know we couldn't get into it. That's fine. Let's go to Chunan instead. Ba ba da ba ba ba. I assumed since we had both halves of the key that we could get in now, but I guess not. Oh look, there's an African guy here now. Shh, be quiet. I snuck off and followed my grandpa here. My grandpa just up and quit being the village elder. What's he thinking? I'm sure he must have a really good reason for it. A secret reason. Oh, there he is. Oh, it's you. Fancy meeting you here. I hope you remember me, yes? I'm not village elder anymore. I retired so I could travel the world. It's so nice to not have to worry about village affairs, let me tell you. Speaking of which, do the people of this village seem a bit flustered? Maybe my mere presence is too exciting for them to handle, perhaps. No, they're flustered because of other things. Oh, there's some Greek people here as well. The planet's coming back together, so here we are. Would you get a load of that waterfall? She's thrilled beyond words. I think there's like a side quest or something. She can't talk properly because she's lost her false teeth, I think. I think there's a side quest where you find them for her or something.
Hey, hey, hey!
Well, thanks for following. Large amount of numbers. I'm not gonna read that out. But I appreciate it. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's just to fight the boss again. I don't want to fight the boss again. I'm fine. Thought maybe I could get across there. I guess I'll do it the way I'm supposed to. Oh no, I need 6 more sun medals. 6. Well, there's one here. Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to get a look around. Oh, well, there's one. Oh, I think I already had that one. How do I get back? Not that way. There's a sun medal up there, I think. I'm not sure how I get to it. Oh, there's a spring up there now. That wasn't there. It wasn't there at night. Oh, it wants me to light dash. I can't. Alright. We're gonna go look for 6 more sun medals somewhere. Pretty sure I already got all the ones. Oh, there's none here. Oh, actually, I think sun medals show up more often at night. There's 22 there, and I don't have any. What about Apotos? I only got 7 out of 23 here. Let's have a look here. Maybe there's some over here. No, there's none here. But there is one moon one around somewhere. Which I will need later. Oh, hi. Where am I? I can't remember what happened last night. I remember where I went shopping. Okay, well. She's from a place we haven't even been yet. Alright, that's the one I found already. I don't see any sign. Oh, hello, strange man just standing. Is that a bodyguard? It's a bouncer for house number 3. Aha! Alright. I guess I found them both. Eventually we're going to reach a point where I have to actually go back into a stage and find some. Yeah, there's 2 here I haven't found. Where are they? Could they be inside some of these? Oh no, I can't break them. So probably not. There's one. Shove that table aside. People like to just stand outside their houses in this town. Aha! Alright, found both of those. I guess I could, I guess I should probably cleanse some of these people of their demons. Exercise. It actually does call it an exorcism. And this guy had a lot of demons in him. Oh, that was it? Okay. I guess all the ones over on the left ran over to meet me. I got barely any experience for that. Almost didn't feel worth it. Huh? What am I doing? I've got things to do. I have to prepare the ice cream. The world is waiting. Alright, he's happy now. I never really looked around in here. I bet there's some medals in here. I still need 4 more. There's a record. No, what does it say? There's 2 of each in here. Smash that. Can I break these? Oh, you bet I can. There's a coin. Sorry, a medal. There's a medal. What's in here? Medals? Oh, there's a stage in here. Don't really want to do that if I can help it, but if we get desperate for medals, I guess I can. Hello. Just chilling over here? Oh, that's the opening stage, I guess. Oh wait, there's all kinds of climbables over here. I see a moon coin. Oh, it's sun coins I need though. There's a book. There's a coin. There's some kind of nightmarish thing to walk along. Maybe I should go a bit slower. Yeah, slow's for babies. Whoops. Oh, I'm fine. Whoops. Oh, this is easier. Where's that guy going? There we go. This is faster and easier. There we go. How do I get back up there? There we go. Bye. Did I just do this for a 1-up? I feel like I just did this whole thing for a 1-up. Alright. Where are more coins? Ha. More secrets. Coins? These are rings. Okay. This was just for rings. I drowned. Whoops. Oh, another record. What the? A small statue with a solemn expression found in a potus. Alright. I got some kind of, secrets. I don't think I can make that. I think that was a bit too far. But I saw a sun coin over there. Gotta figure out how to reach it. Nothing here. Alright. Maybe there's stuff I can get to. It seems like springs and things appear during the day. At night, whoever manages the springs turns them off and goes home. Yeah, look, there's springs now. And robots! Miss me. Where are you taking me, robots? To my doom. Kind of seemed like that just led to a 1-up. Aha! Alright, well that's... Now I'm halfway. Oh, whoops. Oh god. None of that was what I was trying to do. I was hoping I could get back safely, but I sure couldn't. Oh, hello, Pelican. Oh, nice stance. Yes. Oh, 10 out of 10. Yeah, let me see it again. Yeah! Oh, cool. Okay. Oh, another one. Oh, he's trying to tell me about the... Oh, they were trying to show me the robots. I could see the robots, Pelican. You didn't need to tell me. Here it is. Alright. I guess I could do this stage. It's a day stage. I could play another day stage. Alright. Didn't react fast enough to that. There we go. Whoa! Missed. Where are the coins at? I saw coins on the menu. I'm here for the promise of coins. Day coins. There's one! Alright. I think I just need one more. Ow. Oh. Alright, this isn't working out too great for me. Oh god, oh god, okay. Okay, it does still count that I got that day coin, so we're all good. Okay. Oh, I missed it. I saw a moon coin, but I missed it. I missed that book too. Alright, that's fine.
How's that?
Okay, I'm pretty sure we just need the one more day medal. So I'm gonna go... Well, that's not what I was trying to do at all. I'm just gonna go back. I'm gonna fly to Africa and see if I can't find some medals there. Africa! There's gotta be medals here. I only need one. Oh, it's this guy with the Chow puppet. I love him. We finally made it, huh? How do you like this town, Chow? Oh, we're so tired from the long trip. Now let's get some wares to sell. I'm just gonna ask him if he's talking to a doll. What do I do, Chow? A stranger talk to me. Pull it together, eh? You're a salesman. Talk to him. But I can't. I'm not good at. I'm so sorry. Ah, where are you going? Wait for me, eh? I think that guy sells you things later on in the game. Wait. Okay, there's one night coin around here somewhere. Which isn't what I'm after, but I might as well get it. I'll be after it later. Oh, come on. Where are you people hiding your night coins? How well hidden can it be? Oops. I can feel something. A very powerful dark presence. Oh, there's the coin! I see it in the background. They grow even stronger when the sun goes down. Oh yeah, this guy's possessed. Alright, there we go. Okay. There's a day coin. Dead ahead. So I think I've already got enough, but let's get the other one here as well for later. Hey, hey! What's the matter, Sonic, old pal? Why the scary face? I mean, sure, it's the end of the world and all. That just means we have to enjoy the time we have left. Yeah, he's possessed. We'll deal with him eventually. Just gotta find that one coin. Where is it? It's not like... Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, it's not like there's a lot of places it could be hidden. But then it was right in front of me. Alright. Back to Chunnan. In the day. Eventually it's going to be like, you need 20 of these to get into this stage, and I'm going to have to go back and just farm coins in old stages. I guess I could do that off stream if it gets too bad. I already know, I've done it several times. Okay. It doesn't actually tell me how many coins I need to get into one of the stages. It just tells me how many I am short. I guess I could I guess I could figure out how many I need based on that with some simple math, but oh,
Feeling good.
I am feeling good. And I love that he keeps reminding me. Oh, a dragon. Oh, I got one of the rings. Woo indeed. Woo indeed. Oh, this is familiar. It's been a long time, but I remember this part. Oh, whoops. There we go. Oh, I just missed that night coin. I saw it. Ow. Oh yes, I remember this. Running on water is fun. Moon! Just announcing Moon now. Yes! I still don't have the light dash. Okay, it's starting to feel like I should have the light dash by now. Or maybe I do have it and I just don't know how to use it in this game. I don't know. Whoops. Oh, was that good? Okay. I panicked and I slid underneath something, and I think it ended up being a shortcut. I'll get the videotape. Man, we had a giant thunderstorm here last night. It's like the biggest thunderstorm I've ever encountered in Scotland. And it was pretty cool. I was into it. Oh. I would like a 1-up. Oh, moon! Moon! Mooned it. Oh, shoot. Fireworks! I did need that 1-up. It's important to me. How many lives have I got? 21? That's, I need to have as many lives as how old I am. And I'm older than 21. Or am I? Would people buy it if I said I was 21? Can I get away with that? Ow. Okay, see, this is better than the one of these. What do I do about that? This is better than the one of these that I had to deal with in Sonic 06, because it gives me a warning when something's coming from ahead. Oh, okay, there we go. He got trapped. Oh, I don't have any ring energy. I'm trying to boost. I'm like, why am I not boosting? It's because I ran out of ring energy. Gotta get at least 69. C, that's fine. I can live with a C. The Werehog has so many different stats to upgrade, and then Sonic has 2. Wait, why did I do that? I'm pretty sure that's what I was supposed to do, but I thought something would happen. And nothing happened. I gotta go back to Spagonia. I guess the professor probably wants to speak to me. He's probably gonna be like, I found another temple! Oh, his assistant's here. Have you seen Professor Pickle yet? He's waiting at the university. Did you, by any chance, happen to bring back any souvenirs? Oh, I almost forgot. Here, I'll recharge the camera's flash. Oh, right. I forgot that was an issue. Out of the way, Dora. I'm trying to... Whose names do I remember? I remember Dora, Raymondo, Otis. The keys you've gathered should get you into the Spagonia Temple, my boy. Godspeed, Sonic. The temple awaits you and the Chaos Emerald. Well then, do you have any further questions? Nah, I'm good. I'm sure you'll have the planet back in one piece in no time at this rate. Sonic! I expect great things from you, my boy. Okay. Maybe there's going to be a boss stage that's opened up now. Wait, where is it? It's this way. Spagonia Temple. This doesn't seem like the kind of place that would have a temple. Just an ancient temple in the middle of this regular town. Oh yeah, like there's a boss stage now. Egg Devil Ray. Let's do it. Oh, I'm regular Sonic for this. Okay. That's good. I like a regular Sonic boss fight. Oh, it's not even Eggman. He sent some robots to do his dirty work. Cute little robots, but still. What's happening here? How dare you with the pew pew pews? Okay. Disagree that that touched me, but fine. Am I... Okay, I'm not sure if I was doing anything there. Ow. I might... Okay, I've hurt him a little bit, so something I'm doing is right. Okay. Alright. Okay, so just because there's a shield, it doesn't mean I'm not doing anything. I thought maybe the little shield that kept appearing meant I wasn't actually hurting him. Who's speaking to me? Doing this again? Oh, this is new. Okay. I'm glad that the lasers can't hurt me when I'm being bounced back after hitting him, because that would be annoying. He's doing some, we're doing some, what's it called? Toho. Doing some Toho stuff. Mel would be furious at me for forgetting the name. Or she'd expect it. One of those two things would happen. What were you doing before? Oh, we're in the middle of it, dude. Oh no. We're in the middle of your beams. Oh, not anymore. Okay. My bad. There's a coin around here that I don't know how to get because it passes by while I'm in this part where I can't go left and right. And it's on my right. There it went, I just saw it. But we're always in this mode where I can't move towards it. Did I die? Oh. Yeah, it does remind me of a Sonic Advance 2 boss when you're going sideways. Has Eggman ever had a machine that's just called the Deviled Egg? Ow. I'm gonna die. Okay, good, rings. Rings showed up. Got that coin. Didn't matter. Whoops. Stop with the bullets. Enough with the bullets already. You don't think I've had enough of the bullets? I'm not gonna stop doing this. Should have given up sooner. Uh-oh. Okay, that's fine. Oh, okay. I can't do anything to him while he's in that. While he's in that mode. Oh, okay. Pew, pew, pew.
Proceeding to combat mode level 3. Commencing all-out attack now.
I went too fast again. Oh, that was tough to avoid. Oh my god. Don't sweep him around like that. I got no rings. Rings. Oh, come on! Oh, they're not weird aliens. They're just little Eggman robots. They are the hands, I think, of the bigger robots. The really big robots, their hands can come off and turn into those little robots. Ow. Yeah, just squeaked under it. It's a long fight because it can take a lot of... Ow, what the hell? It can take a lot of punishment. Nope. Oh, I was so close to getting him then. Uh-oh. A big problem I keep having is going too fast. I end up ahead of myself when I run into that electric field behind him. Which isn't what you're supposed to do. Oh, that was rude. Get back here. Okay, so when you hit him, any bullets that he's already fired disappear. But he still keeps firing. Alright, this is the problem section. Ah, because that big one's really hard to avoid. I don't think he's got much left in him. There we go. Oh, ring energy. Oh, so close. Alright, now I assume I probably have to go back to Professor Pickle again. Oh, cutscene. I forgot. I forgot about the story. I think that's 3 of them now, which means we're just under halfway through. Yeah, the Chaos Emeralds had all... Eggman used up all their energy, breaking the planet apart. His laser beam completely drained them. So we're basically we're recharging the emeralds and also fixing the planet at the same time. Apparently, there is like a canon origin of the Chaos Emeralds that's just never been shown in a game. But the guy who writes the comics, who's also writing the encyclopedia, said that he knows what the origin of the Chaos Emeralds is. He's just not allowed to talk about it. Because Sonic Team tell him all kinds of things. Raimondo went off to Apotos with Frederica. Those two seem to be especially chummy these days. Ah, you don't need him. What's your name? Linda? Lydia? Lily. Close enough. Alright. Hey, Amy. Welcome back, Sonic. Another win? I knew it. That's my Sonic. Ah, whatever. Let's see what Pickle Man has to say for himself now. Wonderful! Another piece has returned. Good work, Sonic, my boy. Sonic, you must bring a Chaos Emerald to the Holoska Temple. You should have little problem getting inside now, my boy. Well then, do you have any further questions? Nah, I'm good. I think that means I have to go do a night stage in Holoska, because I think we did a day stage last time I was there. Yeah, I guess it's like... Yeah, I don't know. I think Sonic Team... I think there are a lot of things where they lay plans for something, but then they never do anything with it. Like, they were clearly building up to something with Eggman, Nega, and Infinite. I don't know if they'll do anything more with Infinite. There's a lot of points where they're like, we've got big plans for this, but then people don't like it, so they abandon it. And I know they were going to do more Echidna stuff, but they've decided not to, because they don't want Ken Penders to sue them over nothing again. Because he thinks he owns Echidnas. Oops. Huh? Because I'm a senile old man? Why would you say such a thing, Sonic? Just look at me. I'm as fit as a fiddle, mentally and physically. I feel like I walked in on the middle of a conversation. Ha 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 ha! Oh, this guy's possessed. Okay. Hey. Whew. We made it to the town in one piece. That last time was scary. Windows, you are nuts! Why you gotta be so afraid, eh? Why you run? Sorry, next time I'll try harder. Well, hello again. Eep, another stranger. What do I do now? Take a good look. We met this guy before. He talked to us, eh? But I can't. I'm not good at. I'm so sorry. Ah, where are you going? Wait for me, eh? This guy's like the ventriloquist from Batman, except with a Chow puppet. He does kind of look like Inspector Gadget, you're right. There's gonna be more coins around here, right? Let's see, because I bet I'm short on coins for the next stage. Wherever it is. Get out of here. We have to pull all of these switches. Alright, well, whatever. Oh yeah, here we go. This looks like where I'm supposed to be. Oh. Oh, I do have it. Okay. I did have enough coins. I was waiting for it to, tell me. Yeah, the ventriloquist was pretty cool. I only really know him from the animated series. I don't know if I've ever read a book with him in, but... I think in the Arkham games they put the dummy in, but not the actual ventriloquist. Yeah, I think I read somewhere that in the comics for a while they had a female ventriloquist. It was the same dummy, but it was a woman puppeteering it now, but the dummy still had the same personality. So it's always left kind of ambiguous whether the dummy really is possessed or something. Snowballs. Oh, I can just crack them open. I'm gonna ignore those freezer robots. I feel like they're doing fine. This is really good music. The bass line in... Oh, well, there it goes. But the bass line in that music that was playing really reminds me of old Mega Drive bass lines. Oh, why am I stuck? I feel like it was trying to show me something, but it didn't show me anything. I just couldn't move for a sec. Alright, I have a feeling I need to do something with that heater guy. Or not. Yeah, you told me already. Calm down about it. There we go. Ah! Wait. Okay, never mind. I think... Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that's what I thought was gonna happen. That's kind of annoying that it made me go up to the door and then I have to climb back up. But you know, whatever. I love all these penguins just chilling out, watching the proceedings from a distance. Oh, what's that? Something in that snowman. What is it? It's a videotape. Oh. Not now, I can't sneeze now. Not while there's buzzsaws all around me. And penguins watching. Can't embarrass myself in front of the penguins. What is it, was it that Benedict Cumberbatch calls them? Penglings? Panglings. I can't embarrass myself in front of the Panglings. Penguins. That's it, yeah. Penguins. It's so funny. I threw that guy. If they're guarding, you should just throw them. That's my advice. I've had things like that. I didn't have that with Peng. Oh god, I'm having it right now. Penguins. Started saying I didn't have that problem, and then immediately had that problem. Penguins. Right? Penguins? Oh. Well, okay then. I guess so we won't be going that way. I'm gonna smash this igloo. Yes! Rewarded for my property destruction. Oh. Nope, that was wrong. And pick him back up. What do I do? Ah, there we go. I knew I could use him somehow. Did I not do it enough? Okay. Get out of here. How about now? Oh, okay. Penguins. Yeah, that's pretty much the same as how we say it. Just pen instead of pin. I think I heard the Dutch way in that Domino Day thing that we watched with Steve. Because I remember hearing it and being like, I know what that means. That means penguin. No! Did you see that? I don't appreciate that. There's so many penguins around here. I keep seeing a big group of them huddled, just watching. Jump, Sonic. Jump, you giant fool. We learned the hard way that these things don't stick around for long. I just want to get that moon coin over there. Boom. Boom. Here we go. It's really hard to like, because not only do I have to move really slowly to get on here, but it's also slippery. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, I nearly fell. That's why he screamed. Ah. What? Okay then. Oh. Oh, I kind of assumed that the button over here was... Oh. Frozen solid. I kind of assumed that this button was to turn on the fire and the lever would be for the door, but... I had it backwards. I see that coin. Yeah, you know what? I'm willing to bet that on the Wii version it was motion balancing. but it's not in this. It's okay. The balancing is just like if you go too fast, you lose balance. Oh, stop spawning. I'm done with you. I'm emotionally over this. Thank you. No more monsters. Give me the experience, though. I do want that. Wrong button. Man, who built this? Little shimmies. Drop down. Little shimmies. Jump up. What's that? Coin or record? Coin! How do I reach? Maybe I can get there from over here somehow. Oh yeah, here we go, look. Haha! Coin. Yeah, I really like the stretchy arms as well. They're really satisfying. Oh, a book. Oh, this is as close as we've been to the penguins. Hey, penguin pals. Is this safe? I nearly fell to my doom right before a checkpoint. That would have been fun. These are gonna collapse. So are these. Hi! Oh, it's robots now, is it? It's time for robots. No, you've got a gun. I know about you. Not now, Chip. Chip! Chip, not now! Bad timing, Chip. Alright, I love that the heater robots are just like not interested at all. They just stand there and do their thing. They're not chasing me down or anything. I guess they're kind of like traditional Eggman robots in that sense. Oh, a coin. I knew it. In the old games, there were so many robots that just minded their business. They do kind of look like Mario and Luigi enemies, you're right. They also really remind me of Poliwhirl. The trouble with having a ring sound effect as my text tone whenever I get a text message or an email is that whenever I hear a single ring on its own now, I'm not sure if I got a message or not. If I collect a bunch of rings at once, I'm usually pretty certain. Oh god. Ugh. But if I just collect one ring, it sounds exactly like I got a message. I didn't swing high enough. Ugh. Why am I having such trouble with this all of a sudden? There we go. There we go. Nope. Okay. Okay. Okay, I feel like I got the rhythm of it now. There we go. Skipped one. Because I'm rad. Oh. Stole a VHS from somebody's house. Oh. That's, yeah, Hey Listen is a good one. I've got, for Facebook Messenger, I've got the sound of Mario kicking a shell. I need to get more sounds. I want to have the gold and silver Pokegear ring sound for something, but I can't decide what. And for actual phone calls, I have oh, I want that. For actual phone calls, I have the Bridge Zone theme from the Game Gear version of Sonic 2. Because maybe it's just because I'm old, but I really don't like having anything newer than an 8-bit song for a ringtone. And it might just be because of my very first phone, that's all you could have. They were all 8-bit ringtones. But for a while I was using, like, just actual songs as ringtones, and it never felt like a ringtone to me. So I had to switch over to old 8-bit themes. Oh, Strike the Earth from Shovel Knight, that's a good one. I just remembered, I'm pretty sure I pre-ordered the Shovel Knight vinyl, and I thought it was supposed to come out like last month. I don't know if it got delayed or whatever. I should have a look. Yes, sorry, we're talking about ringtones. What do you got? 8-bit themes just make really good ringtones. Oh, I need to melt this door. Okay. Bastien Adrian? I assume that's a Dutch thing. About a clown and an acrobat. Oh. Yeah, I don't know it. I'm going to assume that it sounds exactly like Rosie and Jim, though. Which is a British show about two puppets on a riverboat. Feels like it has the right cadence. Just from the name. I don't want to fall to my doom, thank you. Almost happened. Despite of me saying explicitly that I didn't want it. Oh, yeah. There's another call. Oh! I could have grabbed that. Oh, they were actual humans. With one bad guy so scary they had to apologize on TV and unmask him in the show because kids were terrified. What? Steve, I'm gonna need you to put a picture of that guy in my Discord so I can see. I was talking about this with Mel yesterday, and when I was a kid, my favorite stuff was the stuff that scared me. That's why I loved a lot of Roald Dahl books and the movies based on them, because they were kind of scary. I want that coin. Oh, did you see that? I'm so video games. You don't even know how many video games I am. Oh god. Okay, I should have gone over there, but I'm going this way. Oh, there's not much time, Sonic. You need to... You gotta go fast, please. Okay. Don't freeze me. I don't have the patience. Oh! Oh! Alright. I didn't know this was a windy boy. Stop being a windy boy! No windy boys! I thought he was just gonna freeze me, not blow me. Didn't come into this... I didn't play a Sonic the Hedgehog video game to get blown. So the last thing I expect to happen to me in a Sonic video game. Oh, what, you're not healing them? You're not healing them? You're supposed to be healing them, wizard man. Oh, you dead? My apologies. You can go away. Yeah, get down there. Oh, there's a coin over there. Hold on. Really good level theme of a Flash game is a ringtone. Intro sounded like a Motorola or Nokia stock ringtone, but it made it hard to listen to the game soundtrack without getting phone call anxiety. Yeah, I get that. Breath of the Wild Stalker Guardian theme, that's a good one too. I think I've missed out on my chance to get that coin over there. I'm going for it. Well, I'm down here now. Yeah, I missed out on my chance to get that one. What the heck? You can't just do that. You can't just cut away to something else while I'm fighting something. I really don't appreciate that. Alright, I killed the wizard. Again, please stop cutting away to other things while I'm in a fight. On the edge of a cliff. It terrifies me. Yeah, there's no way I can reach that coin up there. I came down here for nothing. Nothing! Broke a phone. This is like, I feel like I'm reading Candle Cove right now. You guys ever heard of Candle Cove? It's like a creepypasta story. But that's what it's like. That's what it's like reading what you guys are saying. That's how I feel. It was basically, Candle Cove was, it was like a fake forum thread or something. And, it was a bunch of people trying to figure out the name of an old kids show they used to watch. And then they slowly, realized that the kids show was terrifying. And then I think at the end of it is like, one of them asks their mum, and their mum is like, no, you were just watching Static. But that's how I feel reading what you guys are saying about this show. Oh, hi guys. I think you're supposed to focus the wizards, but I've never actually seen them do anything. I think they heal them or something, but I usually kill stuff too fast for it to be a problem. Why am I electric? Which one of you can do that? Yeah, look, he got healed. Oh! So there's someone else healing him. Alright, now he's dead. Who was healing him, though? It was you, wasn't it? Alright. Alright. Okay, I've decided the wizards are a problem. Okay, now that the wizards are gone, the robots are not a problem. Oops. Trying to grab him while he was shielding, but... yeah, like this. There we go, you all exploded. Oh, I guess the gold ring showed up. Oh, never mind, it's a key. The Netherlands doesn't exist? That would really troll me. If I find out that the Netherlands was an elaborate hoax that's been played on me for years, and that everyone was in on it. All my geography teachers, the entire internet, all of you guys, you're all in on the joke. Move the camera a bit. Alright. Oh, now it's boss time. Dark Moray. Oh, is that Mel? It sure is. But I will catch up with that after. I did pass along your message to Mel, by the way, Steve, last night. I don't remember what she said. Oh, look at that coin right there. Ow! Oh. They tricked me with a coin. Alright, he's dead.
This canister thing looks real cool. Wonder if we can use it somehow.
I wonder too. Ah! He's a problem though, because he's just gonna keep freezing me. Oh, now I can get up here and grab those coins. Hang on, my weak spot is these coins. I'm collecting coins, that's my weak spot. Now I'm down here again. Okay. You can kill these guys without freezing them, but it's way easier if you freeze them. Because then they can't fight back. Ooh, that was a creepy growl. How did I miss that coin before? Is that enough? Yes. No, I've got to get the one on his back now. If I can reach it. But how am I supposed to get the one on his head? This seems like it's not too hard, which is maybe why I don't remember it at all. I tend to remember the difficult bosses. Oh, what? Oh, come on. Hi, pal. Ow! Well, he froze himself while freezing me, so... Let me out. Alright. That's enough of that. How do I reach your head? I don't know how I get up there. Ah. I am unclear. This isn't working, clearly. But this is all he does now. I don't know how to reach the top of his head. Now, can I reach that? Nope, can't reach that. What the heck? Where's myself? I really got no idea. Throw the other one against it. I can't jump high enough to no, didn't do anything. I can't, this is as high as I can jump. So I don't know. Because I need to hit the thing on top of his head somehow. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. There must be something I'm missing, but I don't know what it is. I don't know, man. Alright, I'm gonna have to look it up. Because I got no idea. Sonic Unleashed Worm Boss. Is this it? No. What was it called? Gaia Worm or something? Death Worm? No. That's from Shadow the Hedgehog. What the heck? I typed in Sonic Unleashed. Alright. Dark Guardian? Is that what this is called? Dark Moray. That's right. It's an eel, not a worm. Alright. What am I supposed to do? have to wait for it to use the third attack. What third attack? He's only using one attack. What's the third attack? This is the worst guide I've ever read. Alright, Sonic Wiki sucks. Okay, I'm not gonna use the Sonic Wiki guide because it doesn't make any sense. I should know by now. I've spent enough time on Sonic Wiki to know that it sucks. He has one hit left, but I can't hit him. Yep, okay. Wait for him to slam his head down. He doesn't slam his head down! What? Alright. Everybody's just saying wait for him to do... Oh, sorry Steve, I was looking at guides. Yeah, Steve, that's not helpful though. Because that's what I've been doing, but I can't do that anymore because now I have to hit him on the top of the head, which I can't reach. And that's the thing I read as well, but that doesn't say anything about how to reach the top of his head. Everything on the internet is saying I have to wait for him to do his third attack where he slams his head down, but he's not doing anything like that. He's just doing ice breath. Oh, here he is! Look at that! Oh, good, I froze myself. Ugh, that sucked.
Sorry, I'm in a rush here.
That was really annoying.
Not so bad.
Yes, that was Sonic, Steve. That's his werehog voice. This is the Sonic actor that I don't like. I actually don't know how the Japanese Sonic voice handled the werehog. I should look that up. Oh yeah, the death scream is insane. Is it that late already? It's the sun's still up here. Good night, Steve. Thanks for being here. Enjoy your sleeping in the daytime. Look, it's still sunny. It's so weird. It's okay, Steve. I understand. Some people are old. You can't help it. Yeah, same, Suri. I'm kind of wondering if there even is a separate voice for the werehog in Japanese. It wouldn't surprise me at all if there wasn't. It's like how because in Dragon Ball, doesn't Goku still have the same voice he had as a child? In Dragon Ball Z in Japan? I don't know much about Dragon Ball Z. I just finished reading the first original Dragon Ball manga. Bye, Steve. Love you. Which is like my only experience with Dragon Ball at all. But I'm pretty sure I remember somebody telling me that even in Dragon Ball Z, when Goku's an adult with a son, he's still played by the woman who played him as a child. There are apparently 2 day coins around here somewhere, but I'm not seeing them. Japanese voice sucks. I will take your word for it. I don't know anything about. I've never really seen the show. I think I've seen 1 episode of Dragon Ball Z, and that's my entire experience. I think it was the first episode though. Alright, I couldn't find any of those coins, so let's just go. Where are we supposed to go now? Okay, yes. Spagonia. I guess we gotta go back and talk to the pickle again. Was I right next to one? Did I just like completely miss a coin? It's so dark up this alley. I can barely see anything.
Sonic!
Another piece restored and another Gaia temple located, my boy. The next temple lies in Shamar, Sonic. This time I will join you myself. I have a research facility there in Shamar. Now then, my friends, everyone ready to depart? I'll meet you all there. Well then, do you have any further questions? Nah, I'm good. Oh. What's happening? That actually looks a lot like the base that Eggman made for in Zero Gravity in Sonic Riders 2.
All systems are green. Dark Gaia activation is confirmed on all 7 continents. Electromagnetic homing signals are locked on. All units converging on point 0.
Yes, perfect! Gathering Dark Gaia's pieces is such a pain. I'll have them come to me instead! A brilliant shift in perspective. An idea worthy of Dr. Eggman. Super genius!
Your skill at self-aggrandizement is unparalleled.
Silence! Activate the Dark Gaia fusion furnace.
Well, he just
And
killed
while
that
you're at it,
guy.
Get those energy conversion circuits warmed up.
Oh, never mind.
Commencing Project Dark Gaia. Requesting final clearance.
Granted. Finally, my ambitions will be achieved.
Oh, Tails, I forgot you were here. We haven't seen Tails in a while. This place has my favorite music of all the towns. Alright, where's the pickle lab? It's over here, I think. No, maybe not. Where is it? Oh wait, did I walk right past it? Where's Professor Pickle? Guess I should ask somebody. Welcome to Shamar. I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have. Well, there must be something you young'uns would like to ask. Nope, none of those questions. I want to know where the lab is. What's wrong, boys? You're running around like headless chickens. You lost or something? You want to go see Professor Pickle? Well, why didn't you say so? The professor's over at his laboratory. Just make a beeline from here. Keep going straight till you can't go straight anymore. Oh wait, it's right ahead of me? Hey you! Yes you, the blue fella. Have you tried some delicious chai? Chai is a wonderful type of tea we've drunk here in Shamar for generations. I'm a specialist in the field. I spend my days seeking the ultimate chai. Well, that sucks. Because I thought this was where the lab was. Where is it then? That guy lied to me. Shall I read your fortune? I'm actually right most of the time. Ah, silly me. I seem to have lost my tools of augury. Are you a tourist? Would you like to learn about our country and culture? No thanks. Oh, you're no fun. Yeah, we're in the Middle East now. This kid looks shifty. Look at the shifty eyes on this kid. Maybe I'll just go this way. No, I have to find the professor. But I feel like everyone's lied to me about his whereabouts. Oh, what's over here? Oh, there's Amy. This must be the right place. You must be Sonic. The professor is waiting for you inside. Who am I? I'm an exchange student at the university, with some extremely crossed eyes. I came to study the ruins here under the professor's instruction. Exactly. I don't have time to soak up the local culture. The planet's been chunked apart. Welcome to my lab. Any trouble finding the place, my boy? Yes. I know you just arrived, but have you had a look around the area yet? Ah, and you should also be able to visit Empire City next to Shamar. That's another spot you'll likely want to investigate, Sonic. Well then, do you have any further questions? No. I'm sure you'll have the planet back in one piece in no time at this rate. Sonic, I expect great things from you, my boy. Yes. Alright. So we can go to America now as well. America and the Middle East. Famously right next to each other on the world map. Oh! Is that the light dash? Finally? Ow. Did I die? I died. I died in the hub. Oh, what's that? I saw a secret. I saw one secret. Oh, a crystal ball. Oh, right. These are things I'm supposed to give to somebody. Oh, I bet that old lady wants the crystal ball. Dang it, I fell. That's not what I was trying to do. Ow. At least I didn't die this time. Oh, what? I wasn't trying to home in on that. Alright, I guess I'm supposed to go this way. What's this? Well, I blew it up, whatever it was. I'm stuck. I'm stuck under this little... There we go. Oh, a videotape. Oh, a coin. Alright, this wasn't where I was supposed to go. Maybe up here then. Hi, Robot. Your shield can't protect you for long, robots. Alright, I'm gonna ignore those guys. I just want the shoes, man. Yes. Yes! Oh, and I found a stage. Let's go. Oh, there's a key here. I've been wanting the light dash for a while.
Here we go!
Out of my way. Dashing through the market. Oh, whoops. Destroying all the stalls. Oh, hi, people. Oh, wrong button. Oh, well. Probably missed a coin for that. Crud. Fine. I've already missed so many opportunities to light dash. Oh, excuse me. Did I just... I feel like I just knocked a person flying. I don't know if I imagined that. Oh, screw you. There's a coin up there. And my death down here. Yeah, you constantly have to relearn the light dash. Every game he has to learn it again. We had to learn it again for, let's go down here. We had to learn it again for Sonic Adventure 2. We had to learn it again for Sonic 06, and now we had to learn it again for this. I think you might already have it at the beginning of Sonic Generations, though. That might be the one time he didn't forget it. Ow, spikes. We still got the coin. Into the desert. This is fun. I want more Sonic games like this, where you're running through places that feel real. Like, it feels like there are people around, and you're running through, and then I ran out of the city and into a desert. I believe that, even when there are the huge loops. There's enough real stuff that I believe it as a place. Enough little details and things. Eggman Spring. I would be interested in how a fully open world Sonic game would play, but I'm fine with this, where it's like big stages but on rail, like kind of on rails. Not exactly on rails, but you know what I mean. Oh, I was supposed to wait. Okay. I am feeling good. Okay, there we go. But Sonic doesn't have to keep saying it every time. Oh, crud. I saw some stuff going on and I was like, right, better jump for that, but it was too late already. Get dead, robots. Feeling good. Feeling okay. Here they are, look. Oh, I still messed it up? Even knowing it was coming, I still messed it up. Oh crap. That's what I was trying to avoid. Okay. There we go. I had to jump earlier. I think I got on a super special secret rail. Yeah! Okay, I missed 2 shortcuts there, but that's fine. Oh, I don't like the look of this. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. Spikes. Oh, bad, bad. Okay. Hello, statues. Oops. Oh, wall running. You'll never catch me. Oh, that was the end. Oh, that's because I died so many times. I love this music. That's really funny. All the out of tune instruments. I wonder how the orchestra felt being asked to play like that. The out of tune Titanic song, yeah. It was like that. Let's see if we can go to America. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I want to visit America. There it is. I'm pretty sure this stage was cut entirely from the Wii version. I think someone told me you can't go to America at all in the Wii version. Oops. No, I wasn't trying to buy anything. I want that moon coin. Oh, look at this guy. Welcome to my town. Well, I guess it's not like I really own it. But I would if I could. That's how much I love this place. Is this your first time? The entrance stage is just over there. I think that's the only character we've met who had a last name. Very clearly New York. It's like not even remotely subtle about this being New York. Oh, it could be a double first name kind of thing, I guess. Alright, where's there a stage in here?
Hey, hey, hey!
Whoop! Remember Lunasec, thank you for following. How are you doing?
Feeling good.
Okay. I might not be allowed to do a day stage here yet. This might be one of those times where it's gonna restrict me to a night stage at first. What's over here? Five. Okay, I think Oh. I think it might be wanting me to do I think it might be wanting me to do a night stage first. I think I'll probably just do one more stage and then call it a night. We are over halfway through now, I assume, because we've done like 4 of the Chaos Emeralds, I think. I love this music. I forgot all about this music, but I love it. I have no idea if that's even where I'm supposed to go. Well, this music only plays here in the hub world, where the combat music can't play, so it's fine. We're safe right now. We can enjoy this music. I don't remember what the actual stage music for Empire City is like. I love how Sonic and Mario both have a New York now. Oh, look, there's one down there. How do I just drop? Oh, okay. That's annoying that I now have to climb back up, but at least I got the coin. Oh wait, maybe that's all this was for. Oh, I thought I was climbing somewhere. Wait, did I just see another coin? I did. Smash that for some reason. Oh, I need more moon power. Did he say 5 more medals? Or did I just see that 5? No, 3, okay. Okay, I can probably get... Why is there a... there's a lot of robots over there guarding that switch. Get out of here, robots. There's too many of you. There we go. Got them all. Pull the switch. Oh. Okay, unsure, unsure where I'm supposed to go from there then. Oh, okay. I had to do a double jump. I don't need the life. Ma! I see the other one as well. It's right over there. Gonna climb this? No, okay. Alright. Oh, hang on. Let's go out to the hub world. Because there's going to be some coins there I can grab. There's one. I need moon coins though. There's another one. There's gonna be moon coins here. I need 3 moon coins, so I think I already got one here, but there's maybe another one. Oh no, I already got 2 here. But if I go back to Shamar, I don't think I got any there. Ba da ba 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 da ba. Oh, there's 4 here. Where are they? Give me those 4 coins. Put one here in these jars. Or am I smashing all these jars for no reason? I think I'm smashing the jars for no reason. That's fine though. Nobody minds. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm a famous hero. I can do whatever I want. Walk behind this guy's stall for no reason. There's like nothing here. Why can I go there? Aha! Alright, that's one. Okay, nothing back here. It's fine, there's still plenty of place. Oh, there's one! That's 2, there should be 2 more. I just realized, okay, so the thing over on the left there where it says level 4 next to the moon coins, that's how I know when I'm ready. So I need to get that to level 5 because that's the number that was on the gate. Now I understand. I'm already level 5 in day coins. Oh, there's one. Right, I'm level 5 now. There's still one more moon coin around here somewhere. Oh, that's what this place was for. To drop down into. I bet the other one's over here somewhere. Near the lab. Oh. Hello. Alright. Very fancy room. Little stuff I can break. That's what I like. Where's my last coin? I really thought it would be here. Oh, there's the hot dog man. Alright, well... I guess I can come back and look for it another time. Because technically I've got all I need for now. Oh no, there it is. Can I slide under there? Yeah! I found a shortcut back to the entrance too. Neat. Okay, I know where I'm going. Back to America at night. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, this thing turned back on, did it? Tough luck. I can still smash it just as good. That's the thing I don't understand about a lot of white Americans that just want all of America to be white Americans. Because America being a melting pot of different cultures is like what's cool about it, you know? Not like you know, most most major cities are a big melting pot of different cultures, but I feel like with America that's like the selling point of the whole country. And they're like, "No. We don't want that. We don't want the thing that makes us unique." I mean, I know America is a melting pot of different cultures because they came in and stole the land from the original culture and killed most of them off, but you know, that's what we've got to work with. You can't undo it. God, look at this layer of smog. Just the layer of pollution at the bottom. Yeah, I wonder. I feel like America wouldn't be the power that it is now. Because that's the whole thing about America. Everybody wanted to move to America at one point because it was new and exciting. Because we didn't know it was there for the longest time. So then once we found it, everybody wanted to go over there to the promised land. English probably still would be a main language, but that's because, you know, England was pretty terrible. For all the bad stuff that the Spanish were doing over in America, the English were doing everywhere else, including America, so... I do feel like, at the moment, we've got a big problem over here in England where... Well, I'm not in England, but, you know, over here in the UK, where a lot of English people really don't want to face up to the bad stuff that the country has done in the past. They just want to pretend that we've never done anything wrong. And our schools kind of support that because they don't teach any of the bad stuff. Like, the government has literally banned schools from teaching that stuff. And that's why our government's getting compared to the Hitler Youth right now. Because they're doing the same kind of stuff that Hitler was doing. Pretending that nothing they ever did was wrong. The world is a mess. The world is a mess and it's being run by people who are babies. Ah, there we go. That's what I was trying to do. Oh, hi, guys. Get up. There you go. Get up so I can knock you down again. Am I supposed to go in here? I see a switch in there. I feel like I'm supposed to be in there somehow. Oh, I'm probably going to loop back around to here, actually, and go through that electric gate. There's a really short gap in between two checkpoints. Ow. Ugh. Is there anything cool around here? Can I smash these? Oh, I can. Oh, that's fun. Smash some stuff in case there's a coin in there. No coins, that's fine. Oh, this I don't like. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna be very careful. I'm walking at full speed right now, which is not very careful. Oh god! Oh, I need to go pretty fast. I was not prepared for them to start breaking off. There's a checkpoint over there, but what's this way? A coin? A record. And another checkpoint. Alright. Oh, here was the coin. Okay. So I do still have to go back the other way. There's just a midway checkpoint. That's very kind of them. Why are these girders here? What sense does this make? There we go. Okay. Whew. I knew it. I knew I was gonna do that. You can hear distant cars down below the pollution layer down there. Start from the top and build down. Yeah, that's how they do it in New York, I'm pretty sure. Okay, there we go. Made it this time. Oh, more of this, is it? I can't tell if these are collapsing ones or not. The collapsing ones have black and yellow stripes, but it's too dark for me to tell. I think we're good. Okay. Oh, hi. Oh, now I'm on the other side of that door. Okay. I do appreciate that there were a lot of checkpoints through that whole section. Those experience points. Oh, a coin. There we go. Careful, careful. Less careful. I've got to be a bit more careful though, because I'm assuming the spikes on the sides mean I can't fall off of this one. Like I was with the others. Hot dogs! Oh, and chili dogs. I wish I had chili dog stuff. I need to decide what I'm having for dinner tonight. Maybe some meatballs. And paschetti. Oh, I don't have any paschetti. It would have to be like shell pasta and meatballs, and that sounds weird. Oh, why do they have spikes? Yeah, I understand why they have spikes as a game mechanic, but I don't know what the construction purpose is.
Hey, hey, hey!
Hello, 0x81XML. Thank you for following. That's the second person today who's had, like, a name that sounds like code. Put a smiley face in chat if you need help. If you need someone to call for... if you need someone to call for an add-on. A different name after 8. I pretty much always have dinner at like 10 PM. It's just standard for me now. But I also usually have breakfast at like noon because that's when I wake up, so. I got so used to staying up till 3 AM working. Now that I don't have to go to a place to work. Hi. I'm gonna go ahead and unleash. Wow. Alright, rude, first of all. Missed me. There we go. He's dead. He got dead. He gave me a lot of experience. Any coins around here? Anybody see any? I broke a phone. Okay, well, I got this thing. Was it down here? It was, thank God. Why am I fiery? Hi guys. This robot's only built for long-range combat and it's here alone with me. Oh, I broke the door down. Whoops. Okay, good. More of this. Oh no, falling ones. And there's a corner on the falling ones. Oh, that was close. I want this coin. Thank you. No! Alright, well I got the coin. I'm pretty sure if you get the coin, you don't have to do it again, even if you die, so... And I did just pick up a life, and I just got it again. Because that life respawns, apparently, so we're all good. Yes, the coin is transparent. I have collected the coin. Okay, I made it. I don't think I got any experience from that robot. Unless I just didn't notice it. Okay, I think if you're standing on the robot when it explodes, you just immediately get the experience before it even spawns. Thank you for showing me that. There's a coin. Hopefully I'm doing alright for coins. I have collected 7 new sun coins in this stage, but only 1 moon coin. There's a moon coin. Well, there we go. What was that noise? I don't know what that noise was, and I don't like it. Big door. Can't punch it. Oops! Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's a waste. Wasted my unleash power. Coin! Let's throw another coin. Whoops. Oh, hey, Sean. Yeah, this is the Xbox 360 one, but I'm playing it on an Xbox One. Ah. Thought I was getting into one of those quick time events, but nothing happened. Yeah, like this. Because I always mess them up because I don't know that I'm in one. So I'm just mashing buttons. Yeah, the day levels are really cool in this one. I'm not sure about the night levels. I think the night levels are basically the same in the Wii version. But the day levels are very different. This is still... I don't know if it's my favorite 3D Sonic, but it's up there. I think I probably do like this more than Generations, which I know I'm not supposed to. Yeah, I think I mentioned that last stream, that Knuckles would have been. I feel like people would have accepted this more if it was Knuckles doing it. I think I probably do like this more than Colors. Yeah, I love Colors. I think I just like this one a smidge more. Whoops, nope. That's...
Hey, hey, hey!
That was my fault. Enbergerfish. Thank you for following. So many names I can't read tonight. What's going on? Yeah, I agree with all of that, Sean. Call you Emerald? Okay, I will do. Thank you for following. Yeah. Like, this game has some 2D side-scrolling parts, but they don't feel as intrusive as they do in Colors or Generations even. Alright. Alright. This is a problem. These guys are kicking my butt. Oh my god. I'm getting tired and hungry now, that's the problem. This is gonna have to be the last stage for tonight. Because I'm making mistakes because I'm hungry. Yeah, exactly. Like, when you've already got classic Sonic there specifically to do side-scrolling stuff, they really didn't need to give it to modern Sonic as well. I don't think it's bad, but I don't know, I definitely prefer the way they did it in this. Do I need to do this? I feel like this opened that door. Didn't it just have a coin or something in there? Oh, no, it's a switch. I probably do need that. Yeah, okay, I did need to do that. Alright. I'm gonna leave that one coin over there because I do not know how to reach it. It's up there in the sky and I don't know. There we go. Got that coin though. Hopefully we picked up enough coins that we're not going to have to do a coin hunt. I see this big guy up here and I don't have enough Unleashed to take care of him. So that's cool. Oh, now I have enough. I can build up some more though. Ow! Oh no! There was nothing I could do. Oh, you're right. I bet I could have used the box for the Sun Coin. Oh, now I have no Unleashed. Alright. Well. Learn my lesson for trying to be greedy, I guess. Ow. Ow. No more of that, thank you. Oh, he's gonna do something. That's the thing. I was saying this before I even started playing the game, but people complain so much about the Werehog stuff, but it isn't bad. It's fun. The problem is, it's just not as fun as the daytime Sonic stages. So when you've got that to compare them to, you know, people complain. But if this was its own whole game that had nothing to do with Sonic, I think people would have liked it. You know, this could have been a Ristar game. because of the whole stretchy arms thing. There was a coin! There was a coin right there. I didn't see it until it was too late. Okay. They do take way longer than the day stages, yeah. But the day stages are way more replayable. I remember when this first came out, I played the day stages over and over. Yeah, I mean, Knuckles isn't even in this game, is he? They literally just cut the cast down to Sonic, Tails, and Amy. Because, yeah, this was in the period when people were complaining about Sonic's friends, which is a shame. And now we're in the period where everybody misses Sonic's friends. Where am I supposed to go now? I think I will do, if we've got a day stage to do next, I think I'll do that. But if it's another night stage, then I think I'll call it a night. Yeah, we just did a day stage here, didn't we? Okay, I'm going to call it a night then. Because it looks like our next destination is nighttime Shamar. Yeah, and like, where's Shadow in this game? You'd think Shadow would have something to say about the world breaking apart. I was saying earlier, I wish Rouge was... Even if these, like, even if you didn't play as them, and they just showed up as NPCs in the towns that you could talk to, I wish they were in it. Because it's not like they don't have models for them. I'm sure they reuse most of the character models anyway. Actually, maybe not for this one. Because this was probably the first time they had to make HD models for the characters that weren't in the Sonic 06 stretchy out style. Right. Let me see if there's anybody I can send you guys to. But thanks for hanging out with me. I'll be back probably tomorrow, knowing me, because I want to play more of this. The only reason I didn't stream yesterday is because I had a headache. Otherwise, I absolutely would have. Oh, Danny's streaming. I'll send you guys over to Danny. Danny's good people. So yeah, probably back tomorrow with more of this. And what else? I think that's it. I don't think I got anything new to say today. I still don't know when my next Game Grumps thing is going up on their channel. It was finished. Like, I feel like a couple months ago it was finished, but it's still not. They still haven't uploaded it. I don't know when. You'll see it when it goes up. Bye, everybody. I love you. Have a good night. I'm gonna go eat some pasta and meatballs. Bye!